Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. So in our last episode, we made a little bit of progress with the sleuthing mission, but then I just realized that we have to also do something with Headless Nick, and I think this is Reginald's house, but as far as I'm aware, it is completely locked off, and there doesn't appear to be a way for us to lockpick it? No, we can attack it and probably bash its face in, but I think what we could possibly even do is pickpocket Reginald. If he is in fact over here and no one's looking. Could be wrong. What the hell is that chicken doing? Good grief. Where's Reginald? There's Reginald. I don't know if we're going to be able to steal anything from him. Considering, yeah. Shit. Crap.
He's a con man.
Hey, Reginald.
Over now. Without my clients, I'll starve. I'll be thrown into the cold. I'll have to sell my favorite silk underthings just to pay for firewood. This inbred fool of a monkey has ruined me.
Yep, that's nice. All right. Hey, now that you're ruined, can you give me your house keys or anything, or should I just bash it in? Fuck me. Okay, there's no way for me to pickpocket his shit anymore. Is there something I can get from his tent? No, it's empty. Ah, crap biscuit. All right, fine. Nick, talk to me, baby. How do I get into your shit? Nick? Fucking...
Not here, not now. We'll be better off speaking in the privacy of the cellar. There are eyes and ears everywhere.
Okay, where's Reginald's house?
You know the healer's clinic, don't you? Oh, what's his name? Theliron. Yes, behind Theliron's house of healing, along the cliffs, you'll find Reginald's spa. He keeps a spare key right near the place in a pen guarded by a rather lonely little sheep.
There we go. Okay. Let's not throw the head around. Seems a little disrespectful. Excuse me? I said get back in my pocket.
Not here, not now.
Fine.
It won't be the...
I guess I have to actually talk to him to pick him up. Alright, fine. So the key is somewhere in here then. Okay, that's interesting. Sheepy? Hey, buddy. Okay, you've got nothing important to say. Why don't you just tell me right off the get-go that there's nothing important for you to say? I can give this to Debris. Ah, there we go. Reginald's spare key. Nice. See, a little bit of dialoguing is helpful. Are you seriously eating an apple with a fork and a knife? You fucking degenerate, Reginald. I'm glad I'm stealing from you. There we go. Okay, do I need to... Not enough space. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. Just fucking throw the carpet. There we go. Alright, man. Juggling orange. What? Juggling apple? Oh, there. Oh, rubber stuff. Okay, fine. Let's take his diary. Anything else that we can take in here? No, nothing. Right, buddy. Let's talk to you. Talk to me, baby.
Ah, a little privacy at last. Out of earshot of that contemptible jester, we can finally speak freely. Where shall we begin?
Alright, tell me about yourself.
My true name is Nick. In life, I was an entertainer aboard the ship of the famed Pontius Pirate. I once dared to defy him and he savagely beheaded me for the attempt. Little did I know the abuse was only beginning. A wandering sorcerer, mad as the day is long, found my severed head on the beach and resurrected me. I spent months in his company listening to him blather on about his every inane opinion.
Whoa, come on, man. Everyone's got an opinion and they all... Wait, no. Never mind.
When I asked him to return my head to my body, it must be in the Black Cove still, he became enraged and tossed my head into the sea. Reginald stumbled upon me some days later and consigned me into his horrid little show. I know not how long I've been entertaining slack-jawed imbeciles at the Seal Fair. All I know is I just can't take it anymore.
Alright, well, what do you know about Reginald? Tell me more about the person who has been causing you so much grief.
That charlatan doesn't have a lick of his own talent. So he begs, borrows, and beats it from those of us with a real vision for the stage. What I wouldn't give to give old Reggie a swift kick in the jugglers. Oh, to have legs again.
Alright, so I guess you want to be reunited with your body?
More than anything. But the chances are so slim with the Black Cove utterly infested with Pontius's undead cronies. My poor lost body is among them, sightless and silent in their vile company. For all I know, they're using it as a coat rack.
Or worse, could be using it as a blow-up doll. Oh!
If there were any way you would brave the Cove's depths and reunite me with myself, you'd be doing me the only kindness I'd have received in as long as my poor memory serves.
Alright, fine.
It won't be the worst indignation.
Alright, let's get out of here. And let's also level up! I say we should probably go with strength for Fabrosi. This is like level 4? It's only level 4. Ugh. That was higher level than that, but I guess not. I think maybe we save it up so that we can invest it into man-at-arms or single-handed. Or should we actually get something in blacksmithing? I don't think it's necessary. Talents, no. Alright, let's level up your dexterity a little bit more. Bear Daughter, I believe the same thing for you, dexterity. And you, my friend, intelligence, right? Let's do it. Bam. And I think I can probably... No, we need 3 to be able to invest in those. What about you in marksmanship? Nope. Okay, great. Well, I'm glad I can't invest in anyone's anything. It's fantastic. Alright, let's get out of here. Bear Daughter, don't leave by yourself. Alright, so what do we need to do? Headless Nick, that'll come later. Cecil's Staff, that also comes later. Mysterious Murder. Do we talk to maybe Areola or Arhu about the murder? Give them an update so that they're not all pissed off and shit. Maybe Arhu's got some insightful knowledge to impart upon us before we head out into the west and actually get into some fucking combat. Holy crap. I don't know why it's taking so long. There might actually be some side quests that we're still missing. So I'll actually look online to make sure I'm not missing any side quests. But in the meantime...
What now?
Jake's murder.
Still not finished.
Jake's corpse.
Stolen? Gods, what a fool that Roberts is. Taking a bribe in beleaguered old Sicil. Ah, what was he going to do with that gold? Buy the largest kipper in the land?
Well, you know what they say, right? Smoke me a kipper, I'll be back for breakfast? No?
He has a lot to answer for. But not as much as the one that did the bribing in the first place. Guess your mission is pretty clear, isn't it? Off you go to find this munificent body snatcher.
Alright, well, a certain Evelyn has been mentioned.
What is in her diary certainly seems to implicate she dabbles in sorcery. Well, you're supposed to be the source hunter, aren't you?
Okay, bye.
Go hunt some source.
I think that's about it. Arhu? Maybe Arhu's got some interesting stuff to, tell us? Arhu, I know your, lab is looking a little sparse. And believe me, I have nothing to do with this.
How can I help you, my friend?
First off, I found the second teleporter pyramid in Lady Cecilia's bathroom. Didn't peg you for a peeping tomcat.
What? I'd never. If you must know, I was merely checking up on Maxine, the mayor's cat.
Either way, you're a pervert.
What a delight she is. The temperament of a tiger, the grace of a leopard, and the manners of a lady all rolled into one. A perfect puss, if ever.
Whoa, holy shit. You kiss your mother with that mouth? Probably not, or you might do even more with your mother with that mouth, you disgusting pervert. Alright, let's talk about source hunter business.
By all means.
Let's discuss Jake's murder.
Of course. I hope your investigation fared
Let's discuss
well.
the corpse.
His body is gone, replaced with that of a sheep. This is all very disconcerting, to say the least. Grave robbery reeks of necromancy. Could Jake have been involved with those that raise the dead? It
I don't know.
seems too improbable to be true, but nevertheless. You're onto something, Hunter. Do follow the scent and see where it leads you.
Hopefully not to your mom, you sick pervert. Alright, fine, let's get the hell out of here. I think, actually, speaking of the dead body, I think we're actually meant to dig up the rest of the graveyard, except for the one that's being mourned at, if I'm not mistaken. I seem to recall doing that in my previous playthrough. I think I actually might have dug up everything in my previous playthrough, and then something bad happened if I dug up the one that's being mourned upon. But let's start digging this shit up too. I think there's some undead things from time to time. Ah, push dagger. Nice. Debris, what do you have to say?
That shovel has proven worth its weight, it seems.
I think... I think this is independent? Jeez, and this is materialistic?
And
They're so
I would have done so
confusing.
more quickly if someone weren't hovering over my shoulder like a nosy aunt.
Oh, I beg your pardon. I didn't mean to be a bother. It's just so very thrilling when you've set your mind to something.
No, that was nothing. That confuses me sometimes, their dialogues. I don't know. It just seems like it's one thing, but then it ends up being another and stuff. Okay, nothing, just... Anyone notice his skull is extremely large, and his spine is very long? Jared? I think I made a terrible mistake, Jared. But you appear to be... I believe you have something on your back that is currently on fire, Jared, so I'm gonna put that out. There we go. That's what we do. Alright, let's get over to behind him and stab him right in the back. That blew up. Did anyone get hurt? No. Great. Fantastic. Let's get that fuse and the sharp tooth. Nice. I love that that exists. Like, you have to put out the guy's fuse, otherwise they go boomski. Alright. Is this gonna be another fight? It is not. It's a pile of several skulls, all impaled with spikes? What the fuck? That... I'm glad they put that, Undertaker away, because holy shit. Look at this. All the bones are mutated, like, they're not even buried in coffins. I guess maybe coffins were expensive back in those days? I don't know. But so far, we're not having a lot of luck digging shit up. It's just all weirdly disproportionate skulls and shit, and bones.
Where are you?
Maybe we can give a bone to Murphy? Hey buddy, do you want a human bone? Oh, what is this? Dave? Hello, Dave. The level 8? Oh, geez, level 8. That seems a little tough. But we'll try it anyways. So he can get there. Great. You can stab him right in the back. Perfect. Although that... he seems pretty powerful, so, I'm a little nervous about that. Jeez, what's with your low hit ratio? Or low hit chance, rather. Jahan? We're in desperate need of help here, buddy. Like, if this guy don't die, we might die. Can we freeze him? Let's try to do it anyways. There's no such thing as mana anyways, so... Nice! He is frozen. Go, Murphy! Go, puppy! You can do it. Eat his bones. Do what dogs are stereotypically known to do and shit. Alright, buddy. Oh my god, really? That was absolutely atrocious. That was garbage, man. That was embarrassing. Siva? You're not gonna attack me, are you? God, I hope not. Shit. How do I get to stab him in the back? Can I? I don't think I can. Shit biscuit. Alright, fine. Let's try to wound him or whatever. See if this works. Nice. Okay, otherwise I think freezing him may have made his armor go up, which is which kind of sucks, I guess, but oh well. Let's just magic bolt this sucker. Nice. Can we do it again? We can't. That's fine. We almost got this, guys. We almost got this. Just a little bit more, and then we can just call it a day. Go home, relax with a beer or two. I don't know. Watch Netflix and chill, maybe. Poor Dave. Just frozen in time. He's dead. Fantastic. Again, you guys have more to talk about? Really?
An invigorating fight that was. And what a killing blow you delivered.
Yes.
Cheers. Yes. I handled myself like the best of the best, even if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
No need for false modesty where none is needed. You're a born source hunter, and that's a fact.
Yeah, let's be nice to each other. The world is so hostile to us, right? Might as well be nice to each other. Might be the only ones that are. So. What the fuck? What have we done? Nemris?
Look here, even a sage and author as renowned as I is flattered when mortals dare among the dead to seek him out. Well, here I am, Nemris the Wise. You may go wide-eyed with amazement now.
Tell me about yourself.
As if I need introduction. Nemris the thinker, the theorist, the visionary. Come now, surely you lack the time, as I do, for such silly questions.
You're a ghost. All you have is time. So you're an author.
Oh, I've written so many celebrated treatises, but of course you have read and revered the philosophy of death, the diamond in the crown that is my literary legacy.
Okay.
There isn't a civilized soul alive that hasn't perused its profound pages percolating with perspicacity. Alas, that so few show an understanding of my words, so few show the expected intellectual growth when I put them to the test.
Okay, well, can I read your philosophy of death?
You can, and indeed you must. But alas, I was not buried with a printed version of that blueprint of genius that is my inimitably esteemed essay. Never fear, though, for each and every library in Revellon boasts a copy, the gilded cherry on their paper pie.
Alright, I think we actually need to read his book and then talk to him after having read it, if I'm not mistaken. What is this? What skill book is this? This is for a scoundrel. Aha! Okay, this is wildfire and witchcraft, which none of us have. Alright, fair enough. I think... Is the philosophy of death in here? Am I mistaken? I think I stole it from... Oh, there we go. Philosophy of death. How many pages is this? Okay, only 2 pages. Reading time. The philosophy of death. Oh my god. Okay, I can't do this right now. There we go. A little bit of rain. You know what? Close your eyes and pretend it's raining outside and you're sitting by a nice campfire. Or, no, sorry, not a campfire. You're sitting by a nice house fire? Nice chimney fire? I forget what they're called. You're curled up by a fire of some kind, be it a campfire, house fire, or chimney fire, or maybe a funeral pyre, or some... You're sitting by a fire. And just pretend that I'm reading a story for you, okay? You guys ready? The philosophy of death. Let us briefly discuss life and death, the great opposites, the great equals. Death is greater than life. Oh, sorry, death is greater than life. I've already failed. So saith the priest, for in death comes the gods' just reward. But if this be true, whether that reward shall be the solace of heaven or the agony of hell, is decided during one's lifetime, and therefore life is much greater than death, for it is a decision maker. And what of those who care not for the gods, who question the afterlife, the existence of deities? Life is life's own goal, they say. A wise sentiment I echo. But that even priests would do well to heed. But oh, how often does doubt assail these revelers of life? How often does fear approach with a creeping of the shadows? So great becomes the looming horror that death becomes larger than life, and death becomes the greater force. Forget the promise of gods, I say. But defy the fear of oblivion as well, for only life and death become each other's equals. For only if life and death become each other's equals, can the philosophy of death become one of life. Death is the instigator of faith and fear, but only if you let it be so. If you can gaze into its obsidian eyes, knowing it is the be-all and the end-all, but fear neither, then shall you have reached the shores of wisdom. So saith Nemrus. Alright, I think I'm ready to talk to you about it.
The very fact that you seek me out once more,
Put me to the
do
test.
You truly feel you are ready to prove that
Yes, I am.
Then we shall proceed to test the mettle of your
Okay.
between life and death. Death is the greater force. So argues the clergyman.
Oh,
Are you here, Jake? Jake?
he is not. Life is the greater force.
Of course not.
Correct, he's not.
Correct, he is not.
Let us proceed.
Oh god, he's not gonna tell me until the
Life
end.
is life's own goal. The question that is itself the answer. Good. Now I am unburdened of all worries, am I not?
Not entirely, no.
Entirely no.
I
I
concur.
concur.
Last query. Boldly do I scorn the bonds of faith and fear. Death I dub thee life's equal. Is this my salvation or my undoing?
He said to accept that, but not,
Your undoing.
so it
It
is.
is.
Hopes and up. A combination of words I have long since forgone to couple, let alone put into action. And before me stands a living
Oh.
proof why. Begone, ignoramus. Have you not insulted me enough?
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
You shall not go unpunished. Perhaps death itself shall teach you more about the philosophy
Oh,
of life.
jeez, he's gonna attack us, isn't he? Son of a bitch. Okay, you asshole. If that's how it's gonna be, then I guess. Oh, God. What the hell? He's got like 50 million things with him. Unbelievable. What an asshole. Alright, let's, Look, I get that you guys are just, like, outsiders looking in, but, yeah, your help is actually appreciated here. He's almost dead. Wow, I'm actually genuinely impressed here that he's almost dead. Stupid-ass dog is in my way. Thesis, antithesis, and synthesis. Let's see if we can finagle hitting him. Nice! Vermin indeed, my good friend. Kill this son of a bitch. Nice. Okay, Jake. You're up. Sorry, your name is Murphy. You're not Jake. Jake is the master of yours. And we're not doing a lot of damage to this guy. I get that they're ghost dogs, but still. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, sweet Jesus. What is your deal? Why aren't you doing anything? Are you stuck? Are you fucking serious right now? Please. Please. Do something. You stupid sack of shit. Why? Okay, great. I don't know what that was about, but that's nice. I say we should probably try to finish off what we can. Although they're gonna have an attack of opportunity if we try that, so let's not. Can I go behind you? Okay, I can pick up the fucking mushrooms, but I can't actually go behind them. What a sackload of nuts. Alright, synthesis. I'm gonna attack you. Alright, you can only hit him twice. That's unfortunate. Let's see if we can just kill this thing. Bear Daughter seems to be doing an inordinate amount of damage, which is fantastic, but I don't know if that's gonna help us right now. What? How did she get stunned? Oh, is it because she was standing in the pool of blood? Wow. I forgot that basically all liquids are conductive in this world. Alright, fair enough. Antithesis. Why aren't these guys... Oh, they're stunned. Right. Go on, Siva! Punch that ghost dog to death! Oh, shit. Oh, nice block. Oh, damn. Jeez. Shit, now he's bleeding and crap. My god. Okay, but first we need to take care of Synthesis. Because he's the bigger threat. And Antithesis is almost dead as well. Fantastic. Let's actually get a little bit of a magic missile on this sucker. So he's dead. And see if we can maybe freeze Thesis. And we've frozen a ghost dog. Fantastic. That's incredible. And somehow, the dog is possibly able to cause bleeding. Okay, I don't know where you got those red paint marks, Bob Ross. But, could you please clean yourself up before you attend the show? Thank you. Nice. We almost got this, guys. We almost got this. Let's, sure, I guess we might as well just do that then. And then, no, you know what? Don't worry about it. Murphy's got it. Murphy for the kill. Oh, shit. Well, that's really unfortunate. I'm kind of sad that we failed that. But that's my fault. I should have read that a little better. But, I mean, so much of it was like, oh, it's this, but then it's not. But, I don't know, it was just stupid. Anyways, I'm glad we got a little bit of a fight in there. It was nice. But let's heal up Debris. And then heal up Fabrosi as well. And I think we're actually good to start heading out west now. Now that we've done pretty much everything there is to do in Sicile. The town itself, of course. Stitch and Ton. Shut the fuck up. Do that again and we'll never heal you for as long as we live. Alright, guys, let's get the hell out of here. Fabrosi? Come on, man. Okay, wow, you're just standing by a freaking campfire, buddy. Take it easy. Oh, jeez. Okay. These guys are healing themselves. Half-eaten zombie? Oh, crap. Okay. Let's delay. Wait for them to get a little closer, and then we'll hasten ourselves. And in the meantime, too far. Is he, though? Just barely. Okay, fine. Let's have you get a little closer. Not too far ahead, though. Bear daughter. Just a little bit. Just maximize your AP usage. There we go. And bam! Actually, it is healing itself because of the poison, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Can we, in fact, we can lightning you. Great, let's do it. Bitch! Fantastic. Alright, why don't you delay your turn as well? Wait for the armored decapitator to come by. Oh, jeez, armored decapitator. It's only level 3, though. I think we're level 4, so we're a little better in that regard. Okay, Debris, get up behind this sucker. Stab him right in the back. Oh, shit. Not quite enough to do the next one. Let's have you haste. Okay, what does that have to do with us? Are you trying to say that you're delivering bad news to us? Is that what you're saying? Oh, you're almost dead, bitch. Holy shit. She's so strong. This is incredible. Right, Bear Daughter. Let's do it. Although I noticed Bear Daughter, when she does hit, she's actually pretty strong too. So right now, the only person who is not pulling his weight, Fabrosi, is you. You fake Bob Ross motherfucker. Otherwise, yeah, let's just wait for him to come by. Get a little closer. Get over here, half-eaten zombie. And we'll beat the shit out of this punk. Like, seriously, man. You're not doing a lot of damage here, buddy. Just stab him. There we go. And you know what? We'll let the zombie come to us. I'd rather not have to, go after that thing. See if you can, get him a little bit there, Bear Daughter. Although every time we shoot him, he does bleed poison, and every time he's on poison, he gets even more, he gets healed, so... Bit of a catch-22 there. Maybe we should actually bring him in a little closer here. Over there. Not too close to Fabrosi. There we go. Fantastic. Oh, that didn't stun him. That's unfortunate. Alright, that's fine. Fabrosi, you got this, baby. You got this, baby. Nice. Ah, jeez. Now he's poisoned. Come on, man. You literally look like rotting broccoli now. Good job, Fabrosi. Good job. There we go. Look at that. If it weren't for Bear Daughter, man, you'd still be a giant-ass fucking rotting broccoli. It's kind of brownish, but also radioactively green. Splitting Maul. Whoa. Is it one-handed, you say? It is one-handed. Oh. Look at how much damage that does. That's incredible. Otherwise, seriously, no one-handed swords, eh? I mean, we've got the Shepherd's Axe. This thing is still way too high level. But, was I using the training sword? Please tell me I wasn't using the training sword. Okay, Jahan, you pick up the scrolls. And, take that shit. And take the blackjack as well, if you don't mind. And let's loot his dead body. There's nothing. Great. Right, well, let's leave this off here and continue this in our next episode. I'm glad that we're finally freaking out of Cyseal. Although, in between episodes, I'll go online and see if I'm missing any, quests or whatever, so... Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.